Okay, the next concept in graphing linear equations is just that, graphing linear equations by slope-intercept form. Remember, Unit 4 is all about linear equations, so we need to know how to graph them. Now, I put steps in here. Steps are in here for a reason. They're for you to follow. If you follow the steps, you can't go wrong. There's an order. So, I want you to use these steps below to graph an equation using slope-intercept form. Now remember, slope-intercept form, you need a slope, you need a y-intercept. And don't forget, my slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. So step 1 is to write the equation in slope-intercept form. Then I'm going to graph the y-intercept. And then I'm going to use the slope to create more points. And then I'm going to use a ruler to draw a line that extends to the points, placing an arrow on both ends. Okay, so this is how I know if you watch this video. When you turn in these graphs to me, if you don't use a straight edge or have it going all the way through with arrows on the end, I know you didn't watch this video, so careful. All right, so number 1, what is my slope? My slope is -1. What is my beginning point? It is 5. All right, so here we go. So 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to make that dot first. Now remember, slope is rise over run. Well, here my slope is -1. How do you turn -1 into a fraction? You put it over 1. So from this point, and remember it's rise over run, so because it's negative, am I going to go up to rise? No, because it's negative, I'm going to go down. Think about an elevator. If it's negative, you go down. If it's positive, you go up. But you always, always, always run right. All right, so let's look at that. So you're going to go down 1, over 1, down 1, over 1, down 1, over 1. It only takes really 2 points to establish a line. So after this, you're going to get a straight edge, a ruler, and you're going to graph this all the way through. So here's what I'm looking for. A straight line with a straight edge. Notice my line. I am proud of my line. It is going through as many quadrants as it can. It extends past the coordinate plane, and I have arrows on both ends outside the coordinate plane. That's what a graph looks like, okay? Let's do a couple more together, and I'm going to expand this so you can hopefully see it a little better at home. All right, so number 2, first I'm going to find my slope is -3. I always change my slope into a fraction, so -3 over 1. It's Halloween, this is what I'm filming, that's the music. And my beginning point is -1. So my beginning point, I start right here at -1 on the y-intercept, and it's -3 over 1, so I'm going to go down 3, run 1. Down 3, run 1. Now look at this. It goes beyond my graph, so what I can do is I can reverse the process. Instead of going down 3 over 1, I can reverse that and go up 3, but now go to the left. It's completely reversed. And then take a straight edge and look, my line extends on both ends, arrows on both sides. All right? Let's do number 5. My beginning point, my slope is 2 over 1. I'm going to go ahead and put it in fraction form because I want the rise and I want the run. And my beginning point is 6. So on the y-axis, here's 6. Notice going up 2 and over 1 would take me off that graph. So what can I do? I can reverse that process and go down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, right? And then I go through, arrows on both ends, and I have graphed that line. All right, let's look at number 7. It's tricky. They didn't use the commutative property, so be careful. Look for that. So my beginning point here is -3, and my slope is 5. And I'm going to put 5 over 1 because I want to see that run. So my beginning point is -3. My slope is 5 over 1. So I'm going to go up 5, 3, 4 over 1. Up 5 over 1. And it's going to kind of go off the graph, and that's okay. And then notice my line, straight edge, all the way through. You can come in. Yeah, guys, y'all are fine. All right, so now when you look at a graph, here it's in standard form. I can't do anything. I can't graph anything when it's in standard form. So what do I have to do? I have to put it into slope-intercept form first. So when I do that, I have to get y by itself. So I'm going to subtract x on both sides. I got a couple guests coming in the room, so you can just ignore them. So now they're going to see how the magic happens, me using these videos. So now I have 3y equals negative x minus 3. But I have to get y by itself, so I'm going to divide everything by 3. And I'm left with y equals negative 1/3 x minus 1. So when I graph this, my beginning point is negative 1, and my slope is negative 1/3. So my beginning point, negative 1. Slope is negative 1/3, so I'm going to go down 1/3, down 1/3, remembering to use a straight edge. I'm going to go up 1/3 just so I get a better grasp of this. Use a straight edge, and I go all the way through. All right, I'm getting really popular right now with the crowd, so if you couldn't catch on to that or if you have any questions, come and see me. Good luck.